Democracy fades amid growing darkness. On Tuesday, the United States Supreme Court upheld a temporary hold on a lower court directive that had ordered the Trump administration to provide full supplemental nutrition assistance program SNAP benefits to millions of Americans. The pause, which remains in effect while the court reviews the case, means that federal officials are not yet required to deliver the expanded food assistance payments that many low-income families were expecting. Advocates for food security had hailed the lower court ruling as a critical step toward alleviating hunger, especially as inflation and supply chain disruptions have driven up grocery costs across the nation. Critics, however, argued that the order overstepped executive authority and could strain the federal budget at a time when lawmakers are already grappling with the looming government shutdown. The Supreme Court's decision does not settle the underlying legal questions. It merely maintains the status quo until the justices issue a final opinion on whether the administration must comply with the lower court mandate. Legal scholars note that the case sits at the intersection of administrative law, federal welfare policy, and the political dynamics that have intensified since the 2024 election. If the court ultimately lifts the pause, the administration would be compelled to distribute billions of dollars in additional SNAP benefits, a move that could reshape the safety net landscape for a significant segment of the population. Conversely, a ruling that the pause should remain could signal a broader judicial reluctance to intervene in executive branch policy decisions, potentially limiting future expansions of federal assistance programs. As the nation watches the proceedings, the outcome will have immediate ramifications for households that rely on nutrition assistance to put food on the table, and it will also influence the broader debate over the role of the judiciary in shaping social welfare policy. The phrase "democracy dies in darkness," the article's headline captures a growing anxiety that legal stalemates and partisan gridlock can erode public trust in democratic institutions. When courts issue injunctions that suspend policy implementations, citizens may feel that essential services are withheld by bureaucratic maneuvering rather than by elected representatives. Observers point out that the current dispute reflects a broader trend in which the judiciary is increasingly called upon to arbitrate policy disputes that were traditionally settled through legislative negotiation. In the past decade, several high-profile cases involving healthcare, immigration, and environmental regulations have seen the Supreme Court step in, often with far-reaching consequences. The present SNAP case adds to that